Mathematicians, I was thinking about you. Have you been playing detective? Maybe have you even been trying out some number stories? Yeah, just like we did yesterday. And yesterday we tried out different ways we could figure out number stories because we knew we had to really listen carefully on what was going on in the story, like who was in the story, in order to figure out what we needed to try to solve. Kind of like a detective. Yes, so that's what we want to talk about again today. That mathematicians can use different things to help them solve number stories. Just like yesterday, I would like for you to pause this and see if you can either grab a whiteboard and something to write with, a piece of paper and something to write with, and or even something to use for manipulatives. It could be cereal or it could be blocks or something like that. So pause, go do that, and come right back. All right, so mathematicians, we are going to listen to a story, a number story, just like we did yesterday, and then we're going to think about it, and then we're going to try to solve it. You may remember that yesterday we drew pictures. We even used a tens frame and a number line and markers or like little dots. So, are you ready? Let's first listen. Marcos and Hazel made a block tower that was 5 blocks high. The top block fell off. How many blocks high is the tower now? Okay, so let's think about this. Who's in the story? Yes, Marcos and Hazel. And they were doing something. They were building with blocks, okay? And then something happened. Let me read it again. Marcos and Hazel made a block tower that was 5 blocks high. The top block fell off. How many blocks high is the tower now? Wait a minute. They had blocks, one fell off, and now how many do they have now? So we got to figure out this mystery. So there's a couple things I could do. I could use my fingers. I could use my counters. I could draw a picture like I did before. I think I'm going to use the counters with maybe my tens frame. So I'm going to read it one more time. Marcos and Hazel made a block tower that was 5 blocks high. Ooh, okay, let's see here. Let's see if I can move these over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I forgot to ask, what are you going to do? Okay. So now then, it says 1 fell off. So what do we need to do? Yeah, we need to take 1 off. How many are there now? Did you get 4 also? 1, 2, 3, 4. I just knew that in a snap. So I'm not just going to say 4. There were 4 blocks left in the tower. Did you see how I shared my thinking with someone? There was 4 blocks left in the tower. That helps them to know we're talking about blocks and we're talking about the tower. You may have used a number line and counted back 1 from the 5. There's 4. You may have even actually built it with your counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then it says 1 fell off. How many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in the tower. Did you see how we did that? Let's try one more, and this time you are going to decide. again, how you are going to figure out this number story. Ready? So we first listen. There are 4 students that walked into class, and then 3 more joined them. How many students are in the class now? So who is the story about? Yeah, it's about the students. And then some walked in, and then some more walked in. Then we have to figure out how many is all together in the room. So you need to think, how are you going to do this, figure this out today? I might act it out, or I could draw a picture. I could use my counters. Okay, I'm going to read it one more time. 4 students walked into class. 3 more joined them. How many students are in the class now? Go ahead and pause this and see if you can figure this out using something that you have in front of you. Because we're going to show our thinking with our actions, and then we're going to talk about it. Ready? Go. Mathematicians, I decided I was going to draw a picture. And so I had the 4 students, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's 4. And then 3 more students joined. So I drew the 3. And then I was able to count them all up. But I could just start with 4 since I knew this was 4. And I went 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't just say 7, but 7 students are in the room now. 7 students. Not 7 balls. 7 students. Did you see how we did that today? Mathematicians, as you are reading and learning some number stories, you too can do some of the same things that we did today. You can use different things to help you solve those number stories. 1, you have to listen carefully and really think, what's going on in this story? Then you can choose what to do. Maybe act it out, draw a picture, use counters, lots of different things. And then share your thinking with someone else. And not just the number, but what we're talking about. Like in this case, the 7 students. As you are doing number stories, I hope you too will use some of these things we talked about today. Great to see you.